In this video I'm going to cook some beef stew, one of my favorites. First thing I'm going to do, I got about 3 pounds of meat here. I love beef stew and I make big pots of it. And I'm going to put a sear on all this. In the pot here I've covered the bottom with some canola oil. You want to bring it up to a pretty high temperature because you're not trying to cook it through, you're just trying to almost burn like the outside of it. Not really burn, but kind of sear it, which helps keep the juices in. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on it. And beef stew just loves pepper. You can always adjust your spices later. Check it for if it needs more salt, more pepper. You see that like right there? See how it's brown? That's what you're looking for, only a little bit more. And I'm going to save the juices that are left in there and cook my vegetables in it. I'm going to let this sit for a minute. When it gets good and seared, I'm going to take it out, and then I'm going to put the vegetables I'm going to use, I'm going to put in it. By searing it, you're holding the juices in so that the meat won't be dry, because when beef dries out it gets real chewy, hard to eat. This will help hold the juices in so it'll be nice and tender. And that's what you want. You don't want to be spending 5 minutes chewing on a hunk of beef. And this is beef stew, so it's all about the beef. It's not about the vegetables or the spices or anything like that. It's about the beef. You see that right there? That's what we're looking for. A couple more minutes and we should be good. I'm going to use a slotted spoon and take this out when I think it's browned up enough. And again, this is 3 pounds, so it's going to be, it's going to fill this pot up to almost. I got a good brown on it now, so I'm going to take it out. And fry it up a little bit. A lot of meat. As you can see, there's potatoes, carrots, and celery. Now I want to put salt and pepper on that. When you're cooking, you want to salt and pepper every layer. Put spices on every layer. I'm going to put the onion in. Some granulated garlic. You want to put a good amount in. Stir it around. Now I got about a quarter cup of flour that I'm going to drop on top of this. And what this flour will do, it'll absorb any of the grease or anything in the bottom of the pot, and also it'll help create a gravy, a fairly thick gravy, because this is not a soup. This is something I want to be able to eat on a plate and get some bread and butter and sop up all that good gravy. Salt and pepper it. Again. This salt I'm using is sea salt, and it's not as salty tasting as what this kind of table salt is. Okay, now I'm going to put the spices in. Got 3 bay leaves. This is parsley. This is oregano. This is thyme. And this is rosemary. All in. Smell it?
Smells good.
Okay, now I'm going to deglaze the bottom of the pan with a little bit of, I'm going to put about half of this bottle of red wine into there to deglaze it. And what this will do, it will not only deglaze it, but it will give it another layer of flavor. Turn the heat up on it. And now I'm going to put 4 cups of chicken stock, or beef stock in this. Which is this whole container. I turned the heat up because you want to bring this to a boil and then put it down to a simmer. And what it will do with that flour in there, it'll start to thicken as it comes up to a boil. I'm also going to put a small can of tomato paste in it. Another layer of flavor. If it gets too thick, then I'll add a little bit of water to it to thin it out a little bit. And now I'm going to take the beef that we took out and put it all in with the juices. Give it a good stir. When it starts boiling, then I'll turn it down to a simmer, and I want it to simmer for 2 hours with the lid on. Once this comes up to a boil, I'm going to put it on simmer for 2 hours. Exactly 2 hours.
So ayan na guys, yan na yung finished product ng beef stew na niluto ni Mr. That's the finished product, guys. So delicious.
How's it taste?
Very delicious, guys. Ayan na guys, he's eating his beef stew.
Meat is nice and tender. Bread and butter sopping up that gravy, boy. Pork tender, the meat.
So, yan na guys, yung ano ni Mr. Lotto. It's look yummy. That's it for now guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.